I think we're all set. So this is the Bounty version 2. Once again, this is a game that was made by one of our friends who has been working on this for... The game's been out for a couple years, but he's been making updates to it every so often. Hence the version 2 aspect. It is free on Steam, by the way. So I wasn't like giving a review key. I'm just playing it just to kind of see what the game's about, and also to, you know, help out one of our buddies and get some more eyes on this game that he's been working on for quite some time. He's also working on other projects. So this is not his only thing that he's been doing. Ooh, the deluxe edition. Probably the tutorial, honestly, because I'm a dumb little dingus who doesn't know shit about dick or dick about shit. But no, this is I think is like one of his main projects, and I know when I've talked to him before, I've asked like, oh hey, any like really exciting projects you can talk about, and if there's any NDAs, you know, you don't have to tell me, it's fine. And he kind of made a look and he was like, no comment. So I there's other stuff he's cooking on for sure. But oh, and I'm gonna type my name. I was gonna say, can I just type it out? Yeah, we'll do it this way. So my name, actually no, I think I have enough characters to do the full deal. Boop boop. Oh no, I want to go left. Oh no. Oh no. How do I go back? Okay, escape. There we go. I have enough room for my full name as it. Oh, I can even be. I can look at this. I can even be like. I can even be nice. And have that be my name with like proper Pascal casing. Y'all know about. Whoop! Not too many B's. Y'all know about camel case. Get ready for Pascal case. First one is capital. Right. Welcome me to the tutorial. I'm glad that I get to have like a name for the tutorial. Usually when it's a tutorial, you're just a nameless nobody. But now I'm a nameful somebody. Basic rules. So I think this is something of a turn-based RPG. I mean, some folks might look at it and say, oh, it's like a JRPG. I don't think Dave is Japanese. I've met him a couple times, so it's probably not a JRPG, but like inspired by Final Fantasy, that kind of deal. Get directional keys, very good. It sounds like it is also gamepad enabled. Enter key or Z keys on the keyboard. Okay. I might be tempted to do this on gamepad. I might be tempted. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see like how frisky I want to get here. But gamepad actually might not be a shabby idea here. There's a treasure chest. There's a stone tablet, which I think is this thing. There's the lever. There's a boulder. The distance of one space, just like in Zelda. Very nice. Alright, so let's figure it out. I think we're all set. Oh, no, that's me right there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to press the lever. Boop. Puzzle solved. You got points. Good job. Am I a real gamer now? You found a potion. Yeah, we've pretty much beaten the game at this point. I think we pretty much got this thing squared off. Look at that. We're so cool. And find hints throughout the game. What about the other thing over there? Oh, that spot right there. How unique. Oh, these are signs. Not these like ventilations. Oh wait, no, hold on. What was that? Change look of the game. Screen size. Goggles of outlook to change the dungeon skin. I do notice this over here. Yeah. Many times besides in battle. So F4 changes the window side. Yep, size rather. Okay, so that's just part of the background then. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my brain was thinking, oh, like, what the hell's up here? They found the secret. Now, yeah, what are the goggles? That I'm curious about. Yeah, you can't just do point and click. Can you also use your... Oh, wait, no. Or it's like, is that like the period button or like the combo button? That spacing seems very deliberate. They change the dungeon skin. Oh, into the menu. Okay. Then items, then key items. Okay. Oh, here we go. Items. Key items. Got item. Oh my god, we have all kinds of things. Console terminal, body swapper, goggles of outlook. When I think of outlook, I think of, you know, fucking, what's it called? Of the Microsoft variety. We have plain. We have low color. Ooh, a little bit harsh. This might be one of those where, like, there might have been, like, an update to change how that's supposed to look, because that's a little bit rough. What about black and white? Or let's do deluxe, which I think is what we already had. Then there's Halloween. Doesn't look any different. Well, actually, it might be one of those where like maybe certain things will look more different, like certain bad guys or certain items. Maybe in the tutorial it doesn't look any different. We'll stick with deluxe. I'm a deluxe kind of gamer. So let's head out. And now it's all dark. What's with the code in the background? I think it's just part of the aesthetic. Also, it's the tutorial. So the tutorial, it's like, you know, it's kind of meta and fourth wall breaking. Meerkat still getting those coughing fits, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just, that is a sensation. Yeah. That does sound unpleasant, Meerkat. I know you mentioned you've got cough suppressants and a couple things. I know you've been, you know, following up and getting things looked at by the doc and all that jazz. So, hope you're still able to, you know, rest up, man. Whatever you got sounds unpleasant. If it makes you feel any better, we were just talking to our old roommate, Anastasia. She's got some kind of bug. It's not the Rona. It's not the flu. She's gotten a couple of tests already to, like, rule out a couple things. So yeah, I don't know. There's, like, some fuck-ass bullshit going around that sucks dick, and not the good kind. So, sorry to hear you got something, but hope it gives you some rest in a little bit here. So, try to find some torches. There are going to be some flint kits around here. Sometimes light is the only way to reveal your path. Is that a thing? I saw like a little thingy on the wall. Is it? Ooh, I found a little something. 2 flint kits. And another one. So in that case, I will say... Item. Got item. Key item. Oh, you have to use them on the fire, like on the torches, that is. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, we solved the puzzle. 50 points. Now, I don't know... oh, that's actually kind of fun that, yes, the background gets eliminated, including the code in the back, which is... Like, as I'm looking at it, I'm trying to think, this might be C. Because I know in C, like in C#, you don't really use the word, like, the keyword var very often. And unless you have a function named function, like that really wouldn't make sense. So yeah, or I guess it could be something like Python. Oh, I guess it's JavaScript, JS. Because yeah, I was gonna say the syntax looks a little bit unusual compared to what I'm used to, at least in my neck of the woods. Yeah, it must be JavaScript. And JavaScript is a controversial choice. There are those that swear by it, and there are others that avoid it like the plague. We got Justin. What's up, Justin? A false wall. Find the switch to progress through. And of course, there's also some treasure, some gold, directly translated to the points in the top right, or in the top left. I think the score attack, so to speak, like trying to get the highest score, is one big part of the game. And I'm guessing there might be some procedural generation going on, given the roguelike tag that was included on the Steam page. Or maybe it's because of this, the endless dungeon. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe there's like an optional mode. We'll buy your crystals, find a jeweler's kit, fuse them together, and further increase their value. That's cool. Cristal, like the champagne, of course. I scroll. Well, yes, sometimes I do when I'm looking on the internet. So it's not just sick, but it's just something gross. Yeah, it's unpleasant. Can't do the strenuous stuff, yeah. But normal stuff is fine, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've heard, you know, if you've already, like, you know, talked to the doc and gotten cough suppressants, that kind of thing. You know, I'm sure you're doing your due diligence. What I will say is that it's probably not a shabby idea to, like, you know, get checked for, like, bronchitis or something like that if it persists. Not to say that it is bronchitis. I don't know shit, obviously. But yeah, when it comes to lung stuff, some of that kind of stuff can be, like, hard to, like, zero in on, especially when it's, like, when it just won't go the fuck away. So, like, sometimes it's like, well, shit, now it's like, what other, like, stranger, odd thing could it be? Like, the kind of stuff that's more out of the ordinary. Because, yeah, bronchitis is a little bit harder. I think it's a little bit harder to diagnose. And, I guess it's more of, like, I guess it's more of a bacterial infection. So it's, like, it's not, like, a standard contagion. Justin's got something crappy as well. Yeah, so there's just shit going around, man. It's awful. Hobbit's got something, too. This is when he's starting to feel better. I noticed you haven't streamed in a couple days, Hobbit, or at least I haven't caught your streams in a minute, so tis the season, man. This is the time of year where we're all getting got by some bullshit. Soul Orbs auto increase the attributes. Very nice. Can be used in or out of battle. And it will heal you, so use them wisely. And an antidote. Probably cures ailments. Very good. Very good. Oh, so you already know what it is, and it's pneumonia. That would explain it. Pneumonia would fucking explain it, man. That shit sucks. I've never actually had pneumonia. But yeah, that's the shit that just fuck it. I mean, it can get scary, obviously. In some cases, it puts people in the hospital, obviously. You're a young, healthy lad, Meerkat, so I'm not worried about you, but, like, it sucks. That really sucks. Poison can reduce you to 1 HP. Puzzle solved. Now, didn't they say there was, like, a hidden thing somewhere? Let's see if I can find the hidden thing. Menu, check out the key items. Check out the body swapper. Change your name to low color. It's also a timepiece. Affects your playtime. For those who are all about speed runs. Body swapper. Change your name or use a password. Yes. They say change your name to low color. I'll try it. I'll bite. Oh shit. All lowercase. And of course, you know this is an American-made game because color does not have the U, not color. Password. A new name to this face. Sure. Oh, whoops. Low color was the password I set. Okay, yes. The name was supposed to be low color, right? Wait, hold on. Did I say yes? Enter your new name. That one. Password accepted. No? Huh. Well, I'll confess, I don't really know. I don't see anything different. Maybe, like, something was supposed to change with our guy. Or maybe that's how you set a password. I'm not exactly sure I understand the password thing. I'm gonna go ahead and change my name back. Yeah, body swapper. It's like it was... Here, say your new name. Oh, sometimes the face will change. So, okay, the face actually might have changed. Maybe I just didn't notice it. That's entirely possible. So... Into the new name. So we'll just go back to the classic. And capital H. All right. Got that. Was there another key item they were gonna suggest to me? Instruction book. You can just go directly into the console. So yeah, which is kind of cool. I mean, if you wanted to, you could, like, you know, set your health to be 1 billion, or, you know, all sorts of ways to kind of be a cheaty little fellow, which can be fun. There's also, yeah, the console terminal, right. Change your graphics options, which is neat. And there's cheat codes. We'll change the game mode to casual if you want to be a filthy casual. Small shield. Got some equipment. And a warhammer. Two-handed warhammer, small shield. Right, can't use both. Gotta decide which one to use. You can change mid-battle, but it does end your turn. That's kind of nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip some things then. I have a stick with a nail in it, which does... So we don't know what damage that does on its own, but if I change to the warhammer, it goes up a whole bunch. So that's the obvious choice. I will not be using a shield. Stick with a nail in it and a shield, or a badass warhammer. It's a pretty obvious choice, honestly. We're gonna go for that badass warhammer, obviously. I don't know if Farsight's listening in, but I love the warhammer video he shared to the Discord a little bit earlier. That was a good one. Yeah, Hobbit says it's been a rough one for you. I'm sorry, man. The worst since he's got the Rona. Man, I'm sorry to hear you. Whatever it is you have, Hobbit. I know the flu has been especially bad this season. Like influenza A or whatever it's called. I've heard that shit has really been awful, and especially what's the word, contagious. So sorry to hear you got whatever it is, but I'm glad you're starting to feel a little bit better. Meerkat says, yeah, the pneumonia really sucks, man. It's your second bout with pneumonia. Ugh, that's awful, man. Yeah, it's nothing new. It's not your first rodeo. I hope it's your last pneumonia rodeo. Ideally forever. I don't want you to ever have to deal with that shit again, because it sounds miserable. I don't think I've ever had it. I have a couple friends that have, and yeah, and a couple where it's like it damn near put them in the hospital. Like in some cases, it can get scary. So I'm glad you're taking it seriously and they're able to rest up. We got the developer, by the way. That's our friend Dave. Well, at least I assume it's Dave. I realize it's not just you by yourself, but I'm gonna guess that's probably Dave. Of course, our friend Chuck messaged me the other day. He was like, hey man, the DLV folks, they'd mentioned that this game had its birthday, I think yesterday. Looking for some folks to stream it. I said, we have the perfect opportunity, because I knew I was gonna be having a longer stream today. So it couldn't have worked out better schedule-wise, given that I knew I'd have some time to jump around to a couple different things. We're playing this thing right now. We'll play a couple of other kind of shorter games later tonight. So it's a perfect opportunity. And it is Dave. I had a feeling. I had a sneaking suspicion. Now, I got to hang out with Dave a couple times. We got to watch Hellraiser with them last year, which was fun. That was my first time watching Hellraiser, by the way. I'd never seen any of those movies, and of course, seeing the OG is the way to do it, man. I hope you're doing well, checking out your cool game right now, and of course we're in the tutorial right now. I'm starting to get learnt, and we're about to do our first combat. I of course equipped the Warhammer because I ain't no chump. Come on, man, we got to go for that two-handed, do big numbers kind of load out there. So there are different kinds of monsters. Respect them, and you'll live longer. All right, let's go ahead and fight this fella. The training crud. Try your items and also guarding before attacking. For a strength boost. Interesting. Okay. Can change your equipment mid-battle, but of course it will end your turn like we heard earlier. There are antidotes, of course. It will drain your health real quick. And remember, there's also Exceed points. It's a meter that builds up. Very cool. When it's full, you can use any of your Exceed skills. Super moves. Very nice. And we got maximum toilet paper. Always down for some maximum TP. Dispatch this fella. Oh, and also don't die. No pressure. All right, here we go, friends. So, gonna fight this motherfucker. I don't have the Exceed skill. Well, it says I'm full, so maybe I could go ahead and use it. If I do flame, do I do ice, do I do lightning? Well, if he's like a crud fella, when I hear the word crud, I think of like I don't know, when someone has like the crud, it's like, oh, I got like some kind of like mucus, some kind of gross mucusy. So maybe you like freeze the mucus or burn it away. Let's try the ice. Good damage. Uses poison sludge. I'm poisoned and I took 13 damage. Well, the good news is I have items to deal with such a situation. Give me that antidote, baby. He better not poison me again. Okay. He tried to attack, but he missed because he's a dingus. Hit him with the good old Warhammer. And he's out of there. There we go. Nice and easy peasy, man. Yeah, Hellraiser is my first time watching it. Yeah, we watched it with our friends. Chuck, Dave was there as well. It was one of those where we kind of bumped into them at the theater, actually. But our friends Haley, she was there as well. So it was a fun time. I'd always kind of held off on watching any of the Hellraiser movies. I enjoy horror movies, but I'm kind of a chump. I'm kind of like a squishy little baby. I'm not like a big fan of excessive gore. And I'd always heard that Hellraiser is exceptionally gory. The first one, it did have a couple moments where I was like a little squeamish, but it actually wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. I've heard the later movies are a lot worse, but I did find the movie to be legitimately interesting and having a very cool story, and the practical effects were really impressive. I mean, the movie holds up pretty well. It wasn't as like gruesome as I'd heard, so that part was actually not as rough as I was thinking it would be. But it was a good time. Based on what I've heard, I don't know if I want to watch any of the sequels. I've heard that Hellraiser 2 is the best one, or at least one of the better ones. But I've heard it also like ups the ante, so we'll see. We'll see. So there's no exit, but there's always you got that cyanide capsule as in a false tooth. So if nothing else, we got that to get us out of here. May the scores be high and save Mr. Day. Indie Game Studio X. Or just manually reset. All right. We'll do it proper. Oops. Dude. Wow, Alex, you died in the tutorial. What a lame dude. Excuse me. You died. Game over. Now wait, is the lore that we went to prison and no, actually no, if it's prison, it's horizontal black and white stripes. No, it's just like a nightgown. It's like a little nighty nightgown. All right, so new game. We've passed the tutorial. I've proven myself. Story mode, baby. Quick start. Yes. I'm gonna guess that maybe skips the tutorial Game mode. Am I casual or competitive? I mean, I am a casual. I think I'll confess, I'm not sure what the difference is between the two. Can I go back? Ooh, I cannot go back. Sure, casual. I'm a filthy casual. Enter your name. I'll do this. Kind of fun. I got to be what I say usually when it comes to tutorials, you're a nameless nobody, but in the in the tutorial earlier, I was a nameful somebody. There we go. I've just enough characters. It's always a bummer when a game will edge me and be like, "Oh, you have like I think my screen name is 11 characters, so sometimes it is a 10 character limit. It's like it'll edge me with just one character short. It's like, bro, you're teasing me, man. It's the referee. Oh, there we go. There we go. The fella at the end there. Now, DLV, can I be extremely nosy and ask if you made this using JavaScript? Because I do notice the JS in the background. Oh shit, I need to probably avoid these fellers. Some potions. On a soul orb, but I see some spikies. The giant rat. A giant rat. Because I'm a software guy, and I've done a very small amount of JavaScript in the past. But I was looking at the syntax earlier, I was like, well, there's some aspects that remind me of C++ and C# a little bit, but some of it looks a little bit different. Then I saw the .js at the start, and I went, oh, it's JavaScript, all right. So no, I have very little experience with JavaScript. But enough to, you know how that goes, right? You learn a few languages, and you can kind of figure out what's going on, generally speaking. All right, giant rat. No exceed from me, so we're just going to attack him with whatever I have. With my bare-ass hands. I took some damage. Attack. He's out of there. Get his ass out. I'm victorious. 40 points. So I'm going to guess that the spikies are... Oh, fuck, what am I doing? Oh. All right, if you click, it will, like, zoom into that spot. I couldn't help but notice it's like hyphen 288. I was like, oh shit, am I at negative 288 health? Did I just get fucked? Nah, we're good. So what do we have right now? We have some potions. Full recovery, stat boost, but it's cowardly to use. We ain't using that shit, man. Mama didn't raise no bitch. No weapons for me, no armor, so I am butt-ass naked right now. I am butt-ass naked. I got that stick. No shield. And I have a leather... Okay, well, I have casual clothes. That's disappointing. I would rather be butt-ass naked, but... out of curiosity, there's this optimize option. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so we have a couple odds and ends. I will, of course, take on this fight for more experience. Our EP's got a ways to go. We heard if you guard and then attack, your next ability might do more damage. So I take a hit, and then I do big attack. Big attack, no kidding. That seems like it would have done more than if I would have just attacked twice in a row. So that seems like that might be a kind of thing. If you know you can't one-shot something, just save up for the big one. Solve it to continue and then earn some points along the way. Take your time and don't fuck up. So this is one where you can only push one direction or each boulder once, basically. So what I would do is I would probably push this one up and then this one up and then no, never mind. Yeah, because you can't push in multiple directions, or we can't push multiple times. What I would do, yeah, if you push this one up, you can't push that one. I guess if you push, yeah, that one up and that one up, you could then push the middle to the left. Let's do that. Oh, you have to press it. There we go. Let's do one of those. There we go. Did Hobbit do good? 100 points. I feel so cool. And a potion, which is good. We've taken a couple hits. And a potion. Ooh, it's dark and scary. Now, if anybody knows me, you know I get scared sometimes and it's dark and spooky. I found a secret and a potion. Cool. What I was about to say is, you know, if anybody has any, like, experience with, when it's scary like this, you know, in Scooby-Doo, like, Scooby would jump into Shaggy's arms, and they would both be scared. They'd be, like, trembling together. If anybody has any big, strong arms that I can jump into your arms, we can, like, be scared and tremble together. I'm taking applications. I'm looking for any, like, torches along the wall, but I guess I don't have any of the flint. Guess I don't have the thingies to actually light these things. How many folks make an oopsie on the first puzzle? Well, especially if they maybe don't have as much experience with, like, old school Zelda games. Because that's an old school Zelda classic. You could push the thing once on one of those directions, but you can't push against another block. You can't, you know, push against a wall, that kind of thing. So there are limitations. 2 giant Rattos. I'll do the usual deal there. That could go up. Slap me a couple times, but I slap this guy big. Which didn't actually do as much damage as the earlier guard into a hit. I did like 500 damage, something ridiculous. Maybe it was a lucky crit. Regardless, it is enough. Victorious! Short sword. Hey, that's something, baby. He says, no arms for me, Alex. I'm armless. Are you unarmed, Elgaso? Or disarmed, rather? Meerkat says, my arms always. My arms always. There's a Porcupine Tree song I like called My Arms Your Hearse. I thought that one was like an interesting, I don't know, interesting like turn of a phrase there. Short sword, a little bit more attack. We'll take it. I cannot dual wield. Not that kind of deal there. But if we could find a shield, we'll have a bit of defense going for us. Do I would just take that fight? I might actually explore around a little bit more. Looking to see if there's a little something. Oh, gotta fight this guy. A darn dirty bat. Not rat, but a bat. Let's just attack normally. We got that one shot, baby. I got the goods. Antidote. That's some goods. It is a good. It may not be the goods, but it's a good. It's the green crud. Now he might have like a decent bit of health. 73. Oh my god, this man hits like a fucking dump truck. Let's go ahead and use a potion then. On me. Ooh, he hits real good. Let's do a guard into a hit. Attack. Got his ass. So knowing that potions heal 80 means I should probably use a potion outside of combat. Unless when you level, well that is, I'm assuming I level. Are there levels? Oh, there might not be levels in this game. You're getting points, but not experience, I suppose. So yeah, so I might just need to get good and also heal up outside of combat if I want to maximize the potential. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, usually when I think of games that evoke Final Fantasy, like this kind of top-down approach, I usually just assume, oh yeah, there's, you know, we'll level up and get experience, but it's like, hey, it might not be that kind of deal. On some flinty kitties. And 4 more. And 7 years ago. This over here. I'm gonna light some things so I can see what's going on, because it's dark. Rusty Power Bracelet. And a potion. I'm curious about the Rusty Power Bracelet. Is that a accessory? It is. Worn bracelet makes attack power go up. We'll take it, baby. Oh, the soul orbs. That's right. Yeah, you to increase your attributes. Right. Select the stat, refills, and it refills your health. That's pretty slick. Do I have one of those right now? Whoops. I do have one. Okay. And fully restores health. Okay. So so those are the kinds of things you want to watch out for then. Good stuff. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for reminding me, DLV, because that was, of course, mentioned earlier. I'm gonna go and light some torches, because there might be other things that I've missed, and also we get those sweet points. I think, well, maybe we'll get more points if I light the torches and be a cool guy. Be a cool guy who does cool things. They give us 5 or 4 kits, I think, which means... Oh, it was just 3. Okay, there we go. So sure enough, we got some points. There's a couple other things kind of lying around here. Nothing I can interact with. Just there for show. This right there. For any other secrets. And of course, if I wanted to move faster, I could just click around here. For any other spots that catch my eyeballs. spots that look a little bit off or a little bit different. Look at this fucking guy. He's so fast. Bat emerged. We can probably one-shot them both. Like one little hit. Ooh, excuse me. 60 points. Get his ass out of here. Whoa! Yeah, these guys are ready to go. Oh my fucking... Jesus, that was legitimately a little scary. Like, oh my fucking god. I was thinking, oh, it's just a bat fella or a crud guy. But no, it's a demon child. Can he have an antidote? Of course, of course. That's much better. I have a sneaking suspicion he was gonna, like, boop me on the nose, deal 9999 damage, and my penis was gonna fall off. So it's like, let's do this proper. He gave me a soul orb. That was the right call, I feel. 20 gold. There's gold in this game, makes sense. Because I know how that goes in games like this. Something that is, like, nice and harmless looking that asks something nicely of you. If you attack it or if you reject its wishes, it will lash out and, yeah, just fucking insta-murder you. I'm not gonna give it that chance. I'm gonna be a nice fella. Is it out of the kindness of my heart? No, it is out of fear. He doesn't steal penises? Sounds like something a penis stealer might... Or the creator of a penis stealer would say. Mage cap. Ooh, I put on my robe and wizard hat. Hell yeah. Alright, so I still got the stick, but I got a mage cap now, dude. So less defense, but more magic defense and agility. Protects against magic. This might be a hint that some magic stuff is heading our way, so I'll go ahead and equip that now. Got that leather armor, which does raise other things up. So it helps to kind of what's the word? Level, kind of normalize the things we've invested our points in. See, there's a thing over here. Whenever I see any sort of spot in the wall that looks slightly different, I do want to, like, strive for that stuff if possible. There's a couple switches. And this bad guy's about to get some stitches. That's right. Green crud. We know about you. My EP is almost charged. Actually, no. We'll do the guard. Get that attack. 31 damage. Not a problem. We fuck his shit up. Get got. Idiot. Poison sludge. I'm poisoned. And we know that poison is not a fun time, so I will avoid it like the plague. Which I do not want to have. No longer poison. Poison sludge! You better not... Ah! Okay, so I have no more antidotes. I just gotta get good. I'll go and use a potion. Do 3 damage. I'll just do a regular attack. And just hope that he's getting low. There we go. Just hope he's getting low enough. Victorious. Now, the question, I see I'm poisoned. I wonder if it's like Pokemon where every step you take, every move you make, every breath you take, every cake you bake. It does show my HP in the top there. So I'm like watching. I'm watching. Oh, there was one. Yeah, so it's 20 damage every tick. Ooh, we have choices. Yeah, I figured it'll eventually wear off, yeah. And they did say in the tutorial, poison won't straight up kill you by itself, but it can make you vulnerable. There is a fella right there. I'm almost tempted to, like, be a cheating son of a bitch here and just, like, walk around and let it wear off. And then use the orb. So I can get the full juice. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to just do it that way. Yo, what's up, Grump? Good to see you, bud. They'll be watching you. That's right, man. That's what I do. Yeah, yeah. You do the same thing of just trying to let it wear off. Just get it out of here, man. No longer poison. Hey, we're on death's door. Literally 1 HP. The IRL version of what Premier Kid had to go through, having pneumonia, be like, I'm fucking dying. Holy shit. So now, let's use that solar. We got 2 of them. Was that a fella? We just heard that. Dave, was that your professional voice acting debut? Strength, agility, HP, or defense? I'd be remiss if I were to not do strength. Let's do strength, and then next time we'll probably do defense or HP or something. Alright, so we got that one. Was there anything in this fella? I'm gonna fight this guy. Gonna go right to his ass and fuck his shit up. You want pass? We'll see about that. Oh, it's... Oh, I was gonna say, it's a fella. No, it's an orc. Kind of looks like a fella, though. Just like a dude wearing a mask or a helmet. Yeah, some altered beast. Rise from your grave. I like it. Exceed skill. We're gonna do a flame strike on everybody, apparently. Yeah. Bat number 1, bat number 2, they're out of here. Orc attacks, he does some damage. I fuck his shit up. He did, I love it. Victorious. Nope. Now, I'll confess, I wasn't sure what that was going to be. I was thinking, well, let's walk over this. Maybe that will lend or give some intel as to like what the switches are going to do. Because I didn't pull either one. I just kind of roll with it. But I think I like fell down a hole. Yeah, it was like Jason, you're right. Yeah, Jason as a knight. Ouch. Ouch. He's out of there. Now, they attacked first. I'm wondering if that means if it's like in Pokemon where the higher speed rating means that it like that governs who goes first. So since my agility is slightly lower because I'm wearing the leather armor, I wonder if that means I'm like technically slower than those fellers. Nice. Yeah, just like in Pokemon, yeah. What I'm basically getting at is that this is now considered a Pokemon-like. I'm kidding. But, alright, so we know this guy loves to poison. Almost wonder if I should have saved up my Exceed skill. I'll do the guard and then the attack. You better not do sludge. You better not. 31 damage. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Fuck him up. 227. Yo, that's sick. 100 points. What this thing? Eradication brings the spoils. What about erotification? That's a word. That's what we want to hear about. Breaking some barrels. Random ass vandalization. Let's go ahead and do some potion shenanigans. Bam. Just one. Just one for now. I'll go to you in a second there, bro. 20 gold. Better not. You better not. I'm breaking some barrels. Fuck it. Giant rat. We maybe can one-shot. I'll just do the guard thing. I'll play it safe. 15. 14. I'm gonna guess agility means like, well, may or may not also play into your ability to dodge attacks. Because sometimes enemies will just miss their attacks. I'm curious. If I just attack, straight up. It is enough to one-shot. Nice. So agility could potentially be nifty. Here, I'm going to... For you do whatever you're gonna do. So it seems like bad guys don't oftentimes drop things. They give you points, which is good for score attack. Whoa! Okay, never mind. What I was about to say was completely nullified just now. In my mind, I was like, you know, usually when I play games like this, I pretty much take every combat. Very rarely do I avoid fights. But it's like, given that there's no experience to be gained, and at least so far, no items found from combat directly, maybe I should start avoiding combat to preserve my resources. But before the words could leave my lips, hey, we got like a bonus for killing everything. So now I'm thinking, all right, now I am going to take every fight. Are they armadillos? Can the answer be yes? They're rat armadillos. They are very large. And they're even called giant enemy rats. We made it out, I think. Oh my. Oh, it's a gate. I see. Bikes will not harm you as long as you're not moving. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the sound effects down just a smidge. Yeah. Soul orb. And a save point. Oh, I'm not allowed to save, bro. I'm not worthy. I have to prove myself to be worthy of saving. Yeah, evasion. And there's also a luck aspect. Ooh, is there a luck? There is. There's a luck attribute. There you go. There you go. Press the button. Interesting. Okay. Bikies are lower. Oh, Jesus. It's a limited window. I thought maybe it was like a matter of timing. Alright, so spikes fucked my shit up. So I'm going to motion it up. Bam. Double? Double. Why the hell not? Watch for rolling rocks. I should have saved up half of an A press, bro. What am I doing? So the spikes are up right now. I have to time it where they're down. And then, like, get the ball rolling. Get that ball rolling. Huh? That. Hilarious. Up. Oh, God. Oh, I got fucked. I got fucked in not the good way. Final score 0 points. What? I thought I had points. Now, I wasn't allowed to save. Did I lose? Oh, no. Am I dead forever? Am I dead forever? Continue. File 1. File 10. Sure, that has more... Wait, yeah, it has more time in it. Yeah, give me that file 10. There we go. Easy peasy. Picking up where we left off. I expected... I had selected... Oh, 10 is a designated autosave. Because, yeah, I had selected 1 as my, like, manual save. Oh, the score resets. Good to know. Good to know. Another soul orb, by the way. Still not allowed to save. I'm not worthy. I've improved myself. So, the problem, of course, is I'm gonna have to go, ideally, to that spot without getting bouldered, and ideally without getting spikied. Woo! Nailed it. Gaming. Ah, 1 hit. I mean, not too bad. 1 hit's not bad. I still got 300 points for our trouble. Now, I note that the score up here does not update. I wonder if that's because... Oh, because we're in casual mode, because I'm a filthy casual. That would explain it. And now the question is, do I go back for whatever that mystery item is? As that probably opened that mystery item's gate that was preventing us from going back. Or from opening that that chest that was seen from afar. So now the question is, do I try for that shit? Oh, it looks like they're down. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought maybe that meant they were like down forever. Oh, a pickaxe, nice. I think, or actually, I think I looked this up one time. I think if it's just that, I would have to look this up to know the difference. But I think a pickaxe has like the longer handle, and a mattock has like a shorter handle or something. Like there is a difference between the two. It's a key item. Of course, I have the flint kit with many uses, including crushing stone. Ew. Good to know, man. Yeah, just to really emphasize, like, hey, man, you're a filthy casual. Good scrub. All right, so we do have a couple cool things for our trouble. So we stick out the short sword. Give me that buckler. A little bit more defense. Worse agility, though. That is still something to consider. It's all well and good. Continuing to get stabboed by these goddamn spiky boys, and the boulders ain't doing me any favors either. Spikies are up. Spikies are up. Once the spikies are down, we're going for it. And as you've learned, my strat for going past the boulders is just to make a lot of noise and hope for the best. It's worked for me so far. Oh, what the? Okay, I think it was because I, like, walked up. I think I was, like, about to go forward, and it got me before I could actually enter into that train. Yeah, that's, like, the problem is I want to, like, time it, but knowing that the spikies are going up and up and up means I have to go fast and just kind of hope for the best with the boulders. It was working for a minute there. Alright, so now we know what to expect here. I'm gonna go fast, I'm gonna eat ass. I'm gonna assume that the mattock is gonna be required. Or at least a good idea. Or at least is like a worthwhile thing to try for. Now I'm gonna guess that the environmental hazards we have here aren't affected by things like defense. So, you know, giving me a shield, like, sure, that's good for in combat. I'm gonna guess that 80 damage you're receiving is a flat number, and it is not considered for, it does not consider your physical defense. So, I'll still equip it, but knowing in the back of my mind, it probably won't make a difference. Just go for always run. That's a good idea, because I'm doing mouse shenanigans. But when I want to go fast, but I'll just say always dash. Oh, baby! There we go. Got that guy. All right, here we go. Can I do it? Can I do that shit? The answer is obviously yes. Not a matter of can, it's a matter of Gaming! Hey, like, never even got hit once by those spikes. Hell yeah, man. Good shit. Take that, barrels. A barrel killed my parents, so, you know, we have a vendetta against them, apparently. And now we've escaped. Look at that. So now, just to make sure... Anything else that I need to switch off or equip or otherwise deal with? No, sir. I've got 2 soul orbs in my back pocket. So if I need to get that auto heal, we could. Ooh, I see a boulder. A large boulder, the size of a small boulder, if you will. It is... Oh, right. It's under items and then key items. Okay, so it's got to be a context-sensitive kind of situation. Hello! My name's Super Hobbit. Don't go this way. The Forest of Wonders, don't even try. You'll pee your pants. It'll be embarrassing for all of you. Oh, he did a little spin. Well, that was cool. All right, so I could climb up. Hey, very nice. Fire scroll. Now I'm guessing we've found a few scrolls. I'm guessing we need like a requisite magic skill or magic score to be able to use these things. Oh, or you can only use it in combat. That makes more sense. Yeah. Only use it in combat, so we'll just hold off. Save those for a rainy day. And by rainy day, I of course mean scary combat. Nothing over this way. What this? Wondering if it was gonna be like a Super Mario RPG, a kind of sequence. Open the door. See a big button. I see big crystals. You've but one chance to solve the light dance. No pressure. But if you fail, you're gonna die and you'll be dead forever. All right. Is it Simon Says? Maybe? Bop, bop, bop. All right. Not too bad. A light helm. Is there a dark helm? It's probably light as in lightweight. Headgear. So we got good defense. Real bad, well, or either we lose the magic defense. Sure. I feel like I'm kind of leaning into the being a physical fella. Let's get physical. Physical. I want to hear your body talk. Light short sword. Don't you dare. I want to equip my thing. Don't you dare. I'm gonna go in the pause man. I'm gonna do it up. So give me that light short sword, baby. Big damage. Big agility. Hence the lightness. Hence the lightness. Very nice. Then the other thing. Yep. Power bracelet. Oh, yeah. I want to like get all the things and then equip it and then fight whatever that is and do real good. It was a bracelet, which does even more attack. It's not rusty. We're de-rusted. All right, now let's fight whoever this fucking fella is. It's 2 of the fellers. Get him out of here. You know what? Let's see how much damage you do with just one attack. We've gotten a couple of upgrades. Not enough to one tap, unfortunately. But I bet that will kill him now. Yeah. Out poison sludge. Gross. So I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't think I have any antidotes. I have 1 antidote. I'm gonna do this at the end then. I'm gonna do the guard thing. Attack up. Ow. Then slap his penis. Actually, it wasn't as much damage as I was thinking, but there we go. We got his ass. Right, so I'm poisoned, and my guy's very sad about it. Antidote. Bam. Yes. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, it cured it. Cool. And come and give me the potion. Actually, what I should have done is I should have waited and used the soul orb. So I'll wait a little bit longer then. Thunder, ice scope. Whoa! Dude was fast. The bats. I think one tap all of them basically. And I should be able to live. It's gonna hurt. Oh, I missed. Oh no, never mind. One of their attacks missed. Okay. Yeah, if there was ever a time to use the soul orb, it is now. It is now. So soul orb. Last time we did strength. I'll HP or defense. I mean, defense, of course, does the obvious thing of lowering the amount of damage you take, but it's one of those, like, is it better to increase my max HP or increase the, like resistance with defense. The thing is, defense, I'm assuming, is physical defense, but not necessarily magical defense. Maybe it applies to both? Hard to say, hard to say. My gut tells me defense. Defense go up by 3. Break some barrels. Dungeon key. Finally, the sex dungeon key. We found it. Welcome to the grinder. What I tell you, bro? Of course it's the sex dungeon. Of course it's the sex dungeon. We found their grinder page. That's what's up, man. Do I even wish to try this? You wish to test your valor. Go through the large wooden gate. This sounds scary. And I don't know if I want to get slaughtered. I mean, I've already died a couple times. So maybe I should just avoid this one for now and continue with like the main stuff. He said, go through the big door if you want to try the big scary thing. What about the small, less scary looking door? Oh! Ah, I'm dead. Who could have foreseen this? Flatter than a pancake, you're fucking dead. Get good scrub. They didn't quite say it that way, but it was implied very heavily. Continue. Autosave when we enter this thing. What if I just hold it? Alright. 300 points. Partially worn away. It says, beware the button. Beware the butt. Nope. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm very smart. I fucked it up because I was trying to... I tried to go down too quickly. Prematurely, even. Continue. There we go. So it says beware the button. I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna start moving. Oh, it starts the spikies. Oh, that is something to beware. But I had to know. I had to know what it was gonna be. Curiosity got the better of me. Dark and... Oh, combat. Now it's dark and spooky. These fuckers. I do have the exceed. I feel like I should save it for something scary, though. These guys aren't quite scary. They're annoying. But I wouldn't call them scary. Whole bunch of chests. Good old Russell short sword. Good old Russell. Rusty short sword. Friends call him, business associates call him Russell. Whoa! Guys fucking sprint at you. The bats in particular. They're fast fellers. Miss! Jesus! They're so fast. I'm never ready for them. 26 damage. That light short sword plus 4. Pulling the numbers, baby. Stop. I want to get the chest. Oh, I know how this works. I'm ready for you. Last time we did flame, we'll do lightning this time. I wouldn't expect any of them to have particular elemental fondness for or against any of those 3 elements. I figure any of them is going to be fine. So that's why we did such big numbers that one time. It was because it was a crit. Or what they say, an exceptional hit. Potion. They'll drive you batty. I had an old coworker. That was one of his old, one of his go-to expressions. Then driving him batty. That was a classic. Dispel leather armor. And a rusty halberd, probably 2-handed. So let's take a look at our options. Got that dispel leather armor, which is leather armor, but with some magic resistance. We'll take it. Then good old Russell halberd. So good damage, slightly worse defense, and a little bit worse agility. My agility is already kind of going in the toilet. It's tempting. I might heck with that for a little bit. We'll try it. Try and see how we're feeling with it. I think we've explored this area pretty thoroughly. Now, one thing I think I might do... Well, actually, hold on. One thing I'm curious about is if the path I'm on right now is like the main path, or if I missed something. The one dude earlier warned me and said, the forest is scary, don't go here. So I said, okay, let's explore some side paths. What I'm assuming is that this is a side path, but we'll eventually have to circle back for the, for whatever forest that was. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the main path. Damn. Is it a bat? Yeah. The old daytime bat's the worst. The worst kind. And we're one-shotting all these guys with confidence. Problem, of course, is that I have a lower agility, so my chance of dodging their bullshit is lowered. Lessened, even. Time to use another soul thingy, because my health is getting quite low. I'm a soul orb! Don't you dare. I'm doing the thing. Don't you fucking dare interrupt me. That would be very not cool, bro. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you do... He wants to so bad. We'll do HP this time. I just do strength. The masculine urge to just go all strength. Blip. So that was the optional one. Gotcha. With goodies. Now I'm tempted. Let's do... Let's kill the small fellas first. Ow. I can focus big man. Ow. Bat A. Bata. Oh, I wanted that big hit for this fucking guy. Ow. I'll do regular attack first. He missed. I'll do another attack. And 2-tap his ass. Nice. See, now I'm curious. Oh, but I can't go back. Ooh, but I found a secret. Okay, so I can't go back. So I have found a broken bridge, as it were. If I wanted to go back and check out that other path, we are committed now, baby. Did find a cool shield. I can't equip it right now. If I were to go back to this guy, all shield versus a buckler goes up by a little bit, but agility is still pretty not great. So defense goes up a little bit, which is nice. Defense, it's a difference of 8. 8 attack is pretty nice. Remember, we also have the scrolls. I keep waiting to use the scrolls for like really scary combat situations. Oh, it's a mimic. Of course, there are mimics in this game. Why am I surprised? Okay, let's do a guard. Then attack. Bop. Turn to normal. Ow. Do items. Do a potion. Ooh. I'm like, it's like, I need to kill this thing. Alright, he's out. Yeah, good thing. The victorious. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and do some more potions. Bop, bop. And let's investigate the crack. I'm always down to look at a crack. Yes, break that wall down, Mr. Gorbachev. Potion, bam. We got the throne room here. Twin daggers. Oh, so there is dual wielding. Nice. Dude, very good. The bookshelf. How to make a fantastic game. Zelda to Doom and Beyond. Shigeru Miyamoto, John Romero, David. Man, it's a who's who. Standard tunings of a guitar from highest to lowest. I brought the letters to the old woman. All she said was, go northwest. Ooh, I'm gonna write this down. Although this might just be more of an Easter egg. North, west, south, west. Man has conquered the bounty. It has been changed and then rebuilt. Ah, Winter Wolf. He's the first one to beat this game, probably. Very nice. Curious about the new stuff we found. So we found the twin daggies, which is pretty good agility, but not as exciting attack. Not as exciting damage dealing. Then key was used. All right, and now we're here. Potion. And also gold. I'm guessing we'll eventually have shops where you can buy stuff. We've been collecting gold, but I haven't found a use for it just yet. Ooh. Oh, did we use the Matic? That might have been like a one-use thing where after you use it, it goes away. Yeah. So we gotta find another to break down this wall. Rubbish have. So. And I think I'm confidently to the point now where unless it's like a very obvious like dungeon situation, I might try to avoid more combat. This guy I don't think I can avoid. Maybe. Damn. I can't avoid this guy, but I might try to avoid some other things. So I do the Exceed skill, but again, I feel like I should save this for when I have something scary to fight. Or at least like a bunch of things that I don't want to heck with. Got his ass. Right. Yeah, he's just stationary. He's guarding something over there. What about this thing? Not open. Ooh, here we go. Perfect opportunity to use this thing. That's a one-shot. Very nice. Good opportunity because that was a scary-looking fight. Our reward is a light small shield, so better agility probably, or a less bad agility punishment. I go back to this thing. Light small shield. Yeah, it's a less bad agility punishment. Oh, whoops, not the rusty short sword, the rusty halberd. The attack power shown is per... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, for the daggers, that's pretty sick then. Currency is just for point... Oh, okay. In that case, maybe I should try the twin daggers. Because that is kind of tempting. The defense goes down, which is a little surprising, but I guess the idea when it's a halberd, you could foreseeably use, like, the bulkiness of the weapon to block incoming things. Let's try the twin daggers. They might surprise me. The twin daggies. And I was gonna say, have I been here before? I see broken things. On the crystal, like the champagne. Dispel ointment. I'm gonna guess that's like to remove other unpleasant status effects. Oh! Increases match defense. Sure, yeah. Might as well. I gotta check that shit more often. Stuns enemies. Fire magic, ice magic. Yeah. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Now, I noticed that in some instances, you'll find an item, or you're using an item like a potion or an antidote, and you select which party member you were using it on. In that particular case, there was no prompt to ask which party member do you want to use this on. It just went right to me. I'm wondering if that means it went to everybody, or maybe it's just intrinsically new. We just have the one party member right now. So therefore, it's just auto-selected. I'm assuming, though, there will eventually be more party members. 105, 110. I should have been looking closer to see what kind of damage we were doing with the halberd. I'm actually going to go back and kind of pay more attention. I want to say we were doing a little bit more than 200, so we might still be doing more damage with the halberd. Of course, with the daggers, it's possible that one hit might crit. So there's like the chance to crit, which means like sometimes you might do significantly more, and there's more opportunities for those crits to happen. Potentially, there's also more opportunities for things to miss, but it seems like it could go in your favor. We did find a dungeon key. Oh. Which is pretty nifty, and potentially, I'm gonna guess the dungeon key is akin to the small keys in Legend of Zelda, where like it's not, you don't have to use it on one door in particular. That's kind of a multi-purpose kind of deal there. Pretty gold. I'm just gonna avoid some fights then. Oh shit. Especially when shit like that happens. No more thingamajiggies, but I have some potions still. We'll do a second. Some fights I probably can't avoid. I'll just go and take this one. And this is good because I was looking for an opportunity to check how, or to test how we were doing compared to, say, the halberd. So yeah, I would say overall we're probably doing a little bit more, just a smidge bit more with the halberd. compared to the twin daggers. But like DLV did point out, the fact that it attacks twice means that could be worth your while. Fire Scroll is one of each potion. Rusty Mage Charm. I'm gonna guess that would take the place of the Power Bracelet. Good for magic attack, and of course we don't have any spells per se. We are finding scrolls, obviously. I noticed there's no mana, so maybe there won't be spells, or if we do find them, I guess maybe that either the mechanic hasn't been introduced to us yet, or maybe spells work differently in this game compared to others, where there's no like mana per se or like ability points. Or maybe it uses your exceed meter. Hard to say, but we'll keep that open. Oh, I have to attack this guy to get past him, don't I? We'll attack him. Oh, it's a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's go ahead and do the some big stuff. Ice magic, bolts. Yeah. Ice magic. Stay cool. So it didn't kill the orc, but it did some good damage to the other fellers. Ow. They'll probably be enough to kill. Probably. So so it's either a scroll or an okay, so yes, there's no like spells necessarily. Like innate spellcasting, we either use the scrolls or get the exceed thingy. Oh, I've already been here. I'm a doofus. Okay, so that fight was unnecessary. About going... Ooh. A little something. Oh, trim another mimic. I'm pretty low on health, so this might be a little scary. I'm gonna guard. Better not. Ow. Attack. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ugh. Sacrifice half your points to continue. Yes. Because 0 divided by half is still an impressive number. Do I fight him again? I don't think... I get the impression that... Oh, we got another Matic, by the way. I get the impression that, yeah, that mimics and, like, killing an enemy doesn't always, like, give you with something necessarily. So I might just hold off. Panzer Potion Orta. Permanently boosts physical. Ooh, at the cost of magical strength. I think I'm okay with that. Might hold on to that one. Was there anything else that I wanted to consider? Like this thing. I think maybe there'd be like something else that could potentially pop up. Secret somewhere. Oh, it was this one here. Ooh, here we go. This is the one. This is the crack I was looking for. Oh, what in the world? This is out of nowhere. Is it a disco party? Why are the tiles changing? What in the world? And always in the background is like the code just kind of hanging out there, just chilling. HP refilled. Stat. Oh, cool. This must be an Easter egg. Living impaired. It's a nice way of saying he's a zombie. But Alex, the points, man. And a soul orb. This disco room is wild. Smelly twin daggers? Excuse the shit out of my goddamn ass. What the hell? Smelly. Do they do poison? Poisonous pear. Okay, well now I gotta try those things out. What the hell? There's like these long-legged individuals. So you have like standard chibi Final Fantasy looking fellas and Cinderellas, and then you get these long striding individuals that like are like normal humans. Relatively normal humans. There's the exit. The blank book. I think we found like a debug room or like an Easter egg room. This is the game. Don't think about it too much. Just vibe, man. Just have a good time. And no pressure, by the way, but you have to win or else we're all dead forever and you're dead. Save your progress. But will affect the hardcore bonus. Yes. File 1. 3 gold. Don't spend it all in one place now, Alex. Don't do it. Test. Participate in branching event test. Sure. Yes, confirmed. I don't know what happened. Remind me of my friend Data God. He's an adventurer too. If you named yourself that, you look just like him. Alright, I'll bite. That would be this one. Yeah. So change your name or use the password. Yes. Let's enter the new name. So it was I think capital D. Like a lowercase g. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's the new fella. There we go. That's us. So now we look like this little guy. We're just a little guy. Leather armor of poison. Will it poison me? Oh, the chest turned green. That's kind of cool. Data God. Such an ominous name. Minimally armored. Resists poison. So do I want magic resistance or poison resistance? Maybe poison resistance for now, because we're getting poisoned a lot. Potentially a puzzle thing going on here. Magical lens. But it disappeared. But it invoked the powers trapped within the glass. Permanent magical sight. With magical abilities, they'll appear with a blue hue. That's exciting. Hey, what's up, Will? Good to see you, buddy. Playing a cool little indie game by our friend DLV Games. Checking it out right now. And, they got it posted. They got the Aliens guy. Bug Attack. Oh, it's an arcade game. It's on free play. Sure. Oh. Oh, I tried to open the browser, but I'm getting a DNS probe finished error. So the game doesn't actually... Yeah, so it tried to launch something, but unfortunately it's not available. So let me go back to full screen. Boop. What about Pickman? Out of order. Why play Pickman when you can be a Pickman? I never considered that way, man. Ice Ring. Probably resists ice. Yeah, so that chest like turned to something different, and that one turned green. If I would say Ice Ring resists ice. Yep. And then we got the fucking Grim Reaper here. How about this lady? Indie Game Studio X, equal opportunity employer. But they used extra dimensional help to make it happen. There you go. That was their pinch hitter. Text, normal bottom. Hello. It's a hello world. So this is indeed a test area, man. Your boy is tired. I don't blame you, Whale. I know it's if for a lot of us, it was like the first normal week back after the holidays. So, and I know for sure you had to work some extra overtime over the past couple weeks. So yeah, no worries if you need to get some rest, bud. Appreciate you popping in the bud. Nerd! Is this another game from Steam? Or on Steam? Right, it was on itch.io, yeah. Yeah, I follow a bunch of creators on itch.io. DLV, do you guys still have your itch.io page? Because I can make sure to give you the follow there. Commentary on NPC design by the designer, but I don't fucking know, man. I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. Stuff down there in the corner. That's me in the corner. Already talked to you? Yes, I have. Use the hello world. First time here? It's an odd assortment of this and that. Designer thought it was being clever. Like the John Romero head thing, right? Yeah, exactly. A little ham-fisted, but that's okay. The life of an NPC. I never was finished, that's why I'm here, man. In a state of eternal unfinishedness. Says, let's do this? Not yet. Not yet. I want to do a little bit more exploring. Oh. Dave's not here, man. What do you mean Dave's not here? He's in the chat right now, man. This is your first full week back? Yeah, that's just how it goes, man. Like, the holidays happen, it throws all of our schedules off. Oh, here we go. Now I'm in this like, able to walk around these squares here. But yeah, the holidays kind of throw everything off. And the first week back is always a fucked up one because, you know, your sense of time kind of goes away. At least it does for me during the holidays. But especially, like, Christmas happens, New Year's, inevitably you have some time off and some holidays. you forget what day of the week it is. It just gets all weird. And then January, basically after New Year's happens, then it's like, all right, back into the swing of things. And oh God, everything's weird. I have to get caught up on emails and get back into like the rhythm of things. It's always disorienting. I hold it against nobody for having some like adjustment period, because Lord knows I did this week, that's for sure. I think we've explored probably everything. I think we've talked to everybody in this little spot here. Can I go into the test area itself? No, not over there. Get back into up here. How do I get back onto like the main path? Come around here, I think. There we go. There we go. Make sure that there was nothing else that I missed. We're gonna talk to that guy. Did I talk to this guy as well? Oh yeah. All right, yeah, we already heard that one. The one thing I haven't tried, we already. Oh, yes. I could exit if I wanted to. We already talked to the guy over. Did I? Did I talk to you? Yes, I have. Yeah, I remember that text. No, don't leave yet. What I would like to do is, what about this door? Oh, we're just back again. Okay, cool. Then can I push it more? Push those things. All right, cool. So now let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Are you ready? Yes. How about you? Ancient. Hand drawn, no less. If only it could have been finished. All right, I will fight him. Attack. 51 damage. All right, I'll do the guard and then attack. Ow. Bam. Good. I'll do another one. Guard. Because I don't know how much health he has. Now, we do know that if he's magic, if he has some kind of magic ability, he'll have like a blue hue to himself. You know how many creatures I've killed, bro? Or at least things that end up on the cutting room floor? I don't doubt it. Is the life of a game developer. Things that don't make the final cut. This guy's got a lot of health. It's almost like he's some kind of extra special fight. Some kind of, what was the guy in Super Mario RPG, the like secret fight? I can never remember the guy's name, but yeah, like the ultra hard secret fight that is, really hard to win in that game. I need to do probably a couple of heals, because I'm getting fucked up pretty good here. I took no damage! Oh, I got the exceed. I'm gonna hold on to it. He's just a single target guy anyway. Just finish me off. Who even cares, man? It don't matter. None of this matters. I'm going out like a champ. No fucking damage. I'll do a potion and then finish it. Excuse me. Perhaps one more for the road. Attack. You can use the soul orbs, yeah. I know I can use it. I couldn't remember if there was like some downside, if it means you don't get the attribute thing, but I'll go and use it now. You do get to... Okay, cool. That's good. I'll do the defense thing. Yeah. Then... guard. And attack. Swing, swing. Did. Custom death animation, at least. Not just fading away, but sinking into the ground. So many points. Right. With that, we've explored the secret fun area. The fabric of reality has been fully broken down, and now we can continue with the main quest at hand. Unless that was the end of the dungeon. I think it is. We went up this way. Yeah, I think we had gotten the Matic and then I went all the way back. An orc. Let's go and attack him. See what kind of damage we're doing. Kind of numbers. Can't one-tap him yet. Dead. 20 gold. And a secret. And a potion. And now I think, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we are done with the dungeon. Get it? Because it's a dungeon? Because we're done with that shit? Maybe I should just leave. Let me see if there's anything else this way. Yeah, we went to the right. We found the thingy there. Yeah, I think we're all set. Now, wait. Unless something to the left. No, that it all connects. Okay, anyway. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and leave then. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm just eating spaghetti all over the place. Goddamn. Dropping the spaghetti everywhere. We go down this way. Alright, cool. So... the fella. Alt scroll. Potion and gold. I'm gonna leave and come back and see if it resets its position. I'm out of here. And a save. And a top hat fella. Any crystals, perchance? Well, selling them doesn't really seem to make a difference right now, given that I am in casual mode. So selling doesn't do jack dick right now. So I might hang on to them for now, and they were also saying that fusing them will increase their value. So I'll hold on to them for now. Test your metal and conviction. Alright, no pressure. I win against this fella. I did, of course, just heal, but I'm gonna do, or save rather. Do a little potion action, and we'll hold off on that one. How about you? Now, where have I heard that line before? Fire Elemental. Oh, shit. Endured much, but now is just the beginning, he says. Dig deep and prove yourself. So, we will go ahead and use the Exceed skill. Flame Strike. Can never go wrong with some flames. 0 damage. If he's immune to magic or what, he did not seem to give too many hex. I will do a guard. Or maybe immune to fire. Maybe he is like a fire fella, like a fire elemental. Yeah, he's even called fire elemental. Right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if like this dealio was fire or if he was just a red fella. But yeah, he is indeed a fire elemental like we saw. So that means if I were to use this thing. Now, when I think of ice, it could go either way, where fire melts the ice, or ice is water, and water is effective against ice, or against fire. I could see it going either way. Pretty good damage. Fire breath. Youch! We'll do it again. And I will do one more of these bad boys. I'll say, give me that strength, baby. Ow. I'll say one more of these thingies. Bam. Strong, but not strong enough. Did he change to another element, or is he just angry? He's just angry. We'll guard. Good attack, and then I'm gonna fuck his shit up real good. Pretty good. Oh, he's dead! Got his ass. Go, baby. Victorious indeed. Continue to the next leg of the adventure. My brethren await you. So first boss has been slain. There we go. Oh. Whoa, spin. Episode 1 clear, baby. There it is. 0 points, but a non-zero number of seconds. Oh, there's the background. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bounty EXE. There you go, man. Episode 2 begins. How's about this, friends? I'm gonna go ahead and save. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna save, but it probably auto-saved. I think what I'm gonna do. So we've been live for about 2 hours. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a BRB, get up and stretch. I mean, I'm stretching right now, but I'll like get up and stretch my legs, and maybe check on Grace to see how she's doing. She's, I think, still out with the homies, so I might shoot her a quick message and just check in with her. And then when I get back, I think we'll shift games. We'll change games. So we'll jump to the other thing I've committed to for tonight, which is the Effulgence demo. But thank you to DLV for popping in and hanging out with us. Thank you for making a cool little kind of JRPG inspired game with a good healthy dose of some fourth wall breaking and some little goofy little in jokes. And I appreciate you kind of helping me with giving some cool like behind the scenes intel, and also like reminding me of a couple of functions or a couple of features of the game, helping my old curmudgeon ass remember a couple things. Appreciate you hanging out with us, and I'm sure I'll probably get to see you again in the near future, because of course we have a whole bunch of mutual friends, obviously. But thank you again for hanging out with us, and thank you for making this cool game. I'm curious to see and hear about other things you're working on. I do know, according to your website, that you're working on some Doom 1 and Doom 2 WADs, some map packs. I am an enjoyer. Of Doom 1 and 2, and also Quake shenanigans. So maybe we'll get to try more of Dave's cool projects in the future.